since you were last with me, we've only played 3 games. We have beaten Preston North End in the Championship. We have lost away at Leeds in the FA Cup 3rd round. And most recently, we have drawn away at Hull City in the Championship. And we are no longer in the relegation zone. Hello and welcome to episode 32 of Rebuilding Derby. My name is Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got 2 games for you in the EFL Championship. We are at home to Sheffield United and we are away at Portsmouth, and I'll also have the conclusion of the January transfer window for you. So let's get into the first match of the episode. We'll select the team, so I'll start with the quick pick as always. We'll just change a couple of things. So I'm going to put Connor Chaplin on the right wing, and I am going to put, in fact I'm going to leave Tom Bradshaw up front. So that is the team. It's Joe Lumley in goal, a back 4 of Osman Kakai, Curtis Nelson, Luke Wolfenden and Josh Wilson-Esbrand. Max Bird at the base of midfield, Regan Slater and Marcus McGuane in central midfield, Connor Chaplin on the right wing, Josh Murphy on the left, Tom Bradshaw up front. Let's submit that team and go and give the lads some words of encouragement ahead of this match. And let's see if we can go and grab a win in the first match of the episode to keep this recent good run of form going and keep heading in the right direction away from trouble. So we will outstretch the arms. No, in fact we'll pump the fists. Tell them media have given you a lot of credit. Go out there and put on a worthy display. They seem motivated by that. So let's send them out. And let's start the match. My apologies, I just need to change the settings, so we'll just drop the speed back and we will change it to extended highlights, and let's get into the match again. Okay, Connor Chaplin clears down the right wing for Bradshaw. Chaplin gets it back, but he's tackled, and although John Moss has given us a free kick, Janulis gets a yellow card, and that ends the highlight. Sheffield United, as you can see, in 4th position, we're 18th, so it's not a game I'd expect us to get a massive victory out of. Anything we can get out of this one would be good. Connor Chaplin, Kakai plays it inside. Connor Chaplin, Slater gives it to Murphy. Murphy goes for Wilson-Esbrand, who has a shot, and it's tipped over. Didn't speed up the. There we go. That's better. Slater with the corner, headed clear. Nelson collects it, but the highlight ends and it's down the other end now. Wilson-Esbrand with the throw in. Wolfenden to Bird, back to Wolfenden. Goes back to the keeper who goes long. We get it headed back in our direction. Koulibaly. It's through for Brewster. Ryan Brewster for Sheffield United, and it's Derby 0. Sheffield United 1. Disappointing, but as I say, this was always going to be a tough match, so let's demand more, and we will not need to make any imminent changes. Everyone's playing okay. Right. Bradshaw's actually not performing brilliantly, and neither is Wilson Esbrand at left back. So we've got two obvious, although it's Bradshaw is the obvious candidate to come off. So we'll give him till half time, see if he can play his way back into form. Scraped away there. Bradshaw to Slater. It's played through, but Olsen picks it up for Sheffield United. He's bowled it out to Lianco. McIntyre brings it clear, but goes back to the keeper. Janulis comes forward. March is tackled. Chaplin to Slater. So Bradshaw. McGuane comes through. Shot goes wide. I wouldn't say it would have been a goal of the season, but it wouldn't have been a bad one. Wolfenden now with a free kick to McGuane. McGuane goes long, but it's given away to Janulis. March is through on goal. Goes for the shot across the keeper, but Lumley picks it up. And I think I'm being persuaded that Murphy is the one to come off at half time at the moment. In fact, yeah, Murphy is going to be the one to make way at half time. He's done absolutely nothing of consequence in that first half. And it's another Sheffield United attack that leads to a corner. It's a cross in by Chair. Max Bird heads it away. Armstrong. Koulibaly. It's back to Lianco, and the highlight ends. And that is half time. It's Derby 0, Sheffield United 1. So we'll thrash the arms, tell them they've been terrible, and then we will, in fact, we'll take off Murphy and Bradshaw. Murphy for Longman, Bradshaw for Mayte. Give Mayte a chance up front. And let's start the second half. Demand more. And it's Sheffield United on the attack again. McIntyre into Brewster. March down the left wing. Too good for Chaplin, and Chaplin's brought him down. And it's a free kick to Sheffield United, but it ends up in the arms of Lumley after a cross and a header. Lumley with a chance to clear. Does so, gets it over halfway. Loose ball's picked up by Slater, who goes wide for Chaplin. Chaplin cuts back, finds Kakai. Bird chips it in, and it's gone in. I think it's a Tom McIntyre own goal. It is. Let's have a look. Kakai, Bird, Slater, and then it's deflected off McIntyre. Keeper no chance. 1-1. And I think Wilson Esbrand is going to be the final substitution. And it'll be Kelland Watts that will replace him. And it's Longman. Down the line. Crossed in but deflected. It's cleared. Wolfenden. It's with Wilson Esbrand. McGuane into Longman. Longman's shot is charged down. Wilson Esbrand. McGuane goes backwards and the highlight ends. And yeah, we are going to take Wilson Esbrand off on the hour for Kelland Watts. And that's our final substitution. So these boys now are going to have to try and either see it out for a draw or nick a win. Kakai with the throw in, back to Nelson, Nelson to Kakai, Kakai to Nelson, Nelson to Wolfenden, Wolfenden back to the goalkeeper, Lumley gives it back to Nelson, Nelson to Bird, Bird back to Nelson, this time Nelson finds Slater, Chaplin to Mayte, Mayte to Bird, Bird to Wolfenden, we go down the left this time, Cal Watts, plays it straight down the line, Longman picks it up, crosses it in, its shot's deflected but Chaplin picks it up, and again the shot's charged down but picked up by Bird, Slater to Mayte, shot charged down, Kakai, Bird, Mayte wide to Watts, Watts with the cross, headed clear, and the run ends with Derby interception and the highlight finishes. 15 minutes to go, Derby corner, Mayte with the corner, flights it over, headed clear but Longman should pick that up, does. And it's Mayte with the shot, Olsen tips it over the bar, corner again, Mayte with the in-swinger, and it's Watts over the bar for a goal kick. And we've been the better team, but we're probably going to have to settle for no more than a point. Although Wolfenden with a free kick, McGuane to Longman, Longman to Slater, Regan Slater puts us 2-1 up. 8 minutes from time. Fingers crossed we can hold on. Janulis with a throw in. It's cleared but straight to a Sheffield United shirt. It's a Derby free kick, it's offside. Inside the last 5 minutes, Bird to Chaplin, Chaplin to Slater, Slater wide to Kakai, Chaplin to the byline, comes back, McGuane over the bar, and it's a goal kick. Inside the last minute of normal time, but 4 added minutes, and half of those are now gone with no further incident. Into the last minute. Looks like we're going to see the game out, but there is one last highlight. It is a Sheffield United highlight. Is it just going to be the final whistle highlight, or is something going to come of it? No, it's a long ball and the game is over. Derby County 2, Sheffield United 1. It is transfer deadline day, and I have identified 1 player I want to bring in and 2 that I'm going to send on their way. So we'll start off by getting 2 players offered out, and one of them is Josh Murphy, so we're going to offer him out. We'll just offer him out speculatively with no transfer fee attached. We'll transfer list him and offer him out. And also we are going to offer out, where is he? We're going to offer out, if I can find him, Carl Jakob Hein, that's the other one. We don't need him, so we'll offer him out again for an unspecified amount of money. And the guy we're interested in bringing in plays for Luton Town, so we'll go to the Luton Town squad, and we're bringing in a striker. sort them by position. It is Elijah Adebayo that we're interested in bringing in. We've already got him scouted and he looks very good. He's 27 years old. So we will make an offer for him. He's transfer listed for 1.3 million, so we'll see if we can get him for $1 million. They want remove that, re-increase that to 1.3. They now want 1.6. So we can get him for 1.4. No, it's going to cost us 1.6 million. So we'll accept the demands. And let's carry on and see if we can get those transfers across the line. So we've got a pre-match press conference ahead of tomorrow's match to do. We've got a good chance. Patience will be rewarded. Not being disrespectful. Relegation candidates Sunderland are playing Hull and they'll be up against it. We're nothing without hard work. Winning breeds confidence. We're strong. We win together, we lose together. Our approach is the best fit. It will be, but they need time. Okay, so that's the pre-match press conference. We can go back to transfer deadline day. And our offer for Adebayo has been accepted. He's very interested in negotiating terms. So let's try and get him in. He's an important player. Yeah, we want to finish in the top half of the championship. That's absolutely where we're pitching our aims. Right, he wants £18,000 a week. We can't match that. So we'll have to cap his wage at that. And we've got him. Looks like he's coming in. Now we need to see whether we can get that deal over the line and decline that question. Squad. Carl Jakob Hein is leaving, hopefully. Right, let's find out. Let's go through transfer deadline day. See if we can get those deals sorted. 14 hours until the transfer deadline. Plenty of time to get them over the line. And persuade Hein to find a new club. Okay, fair enough. So Hein doesn't want to leave, which is awkward. And Murphy take care of your destiny. Yeah, he's agreed. So it looks like Murphy might be able to go. Right, let's 13 hours till the transfer deadline. Yeah, absolutely. I've got some decisions to make. Squad. Registration. Okay, so we keep going. See if we can get one in and see if we can get two out. 12 hours until deadline day, still no movement. Looks like it's going to be a long day, so I will come back to you once we have a conclusion. See you very shortly. Well, with 10 hours to go till deadline day, Elijah Adebayo is signed. He's agreed to come in, so we'll accept that one and get him in. And we've set ourselves up. Okay. Hopefully we can get rid of a couple of players in the remaining 10 hours. So Adebayo is in. And right, let's try and get some players out then. So Adebayo is clearly in. Kyle Joseph's leaving anyway, but not till the end of the season. I think what I might do is unregister Kyle Joseph, register Elijah Adebayo. So that sorts that problem out. Now it's just a matter of finances, getting rid of a couple of players. See if we can just balance the books a little bit. Right. So we do need to get rid of a left winger. We've got 3 of them, and we only need 2. Josh Murphy, I think, is the obvious candidate. So we'll try him again. Offer him out. Oops, wrong. That's Josh Murphy. Transfer. Offer to clubs. Transfer list and offer him out. And let's see if we can get any bites. Nine hours to go. And nothing yet. There's still enough money to spend. That's fine. We really need Josh Murphy to leave. Kyle Joseph's no longer registered, so he's not an issue. And Carl Jakob Hein, let's try him again as well. Offer to clubs. Let's offer him out. See if we can get either of them to leave. 8 hours to go. Nothing doing yet. But we'll keep going. And just check our messages. I'm going to decline to answer that question. I'm not interested in selling Ben Purrington, so we've only got 7 hours to sit through and he'll be safe. But we do need to get rid of a goalkeeper and one other player. But Jakob Hein is not going to be leaving by the looks of it. Right, Carl Jakob Hein. Offer to clubs. He's worth 550,000. I'd happily sell him for 100,000. To be honest, I just need him off the books. So Carl Jakob Hein can go. If we can get rid of him. What do they want to know? Be as quiet as the rest of it. Okay, let's carry on. 6 hours remain. Let's talk about his asking price. for naught. We'll just let him go. I can handle that. Fantastic. So Carliak up Hine. And let's offer him out for nothing. So offer him out for 0. See if we get any bites that way. Carliak up Hine. Right. And Josh Murphy, let's see if we can get him out as well. Transfer, offer to clubs. See if we can get him out for 2.5 million. That would represent a massive discount, but we need him gone. Need him off the wage bill. And we're down to less than 6 hours now till the transfer deadline. Anything yet? Any bites? No. 5 hours to go. And it does very much look like we might struggle to get rid of the two that we're trying to get rid of. I will come back to you again if I manage to get bites for either of them. So I will talk to you again very shortly. Okay, with 45 minutes to go until the transfer deadline, we have finally had and accepted an offer for Carliak up Hine. He's leaving on a free transfer and joining Manchester City. So let's see, can we get one more player out the door? Okay, so Carliak up Hine is leaving. 30 minutes till deadline. Oh, he's not, it's cancelled. Transfer deadline has passed and the paperwork was not completed, so he hasn't left. So I'll just show you the transfer history. As you can see, we brought in 2 players in the transfer window and we let 4 players leave. The 2 we brought in, Curtis Nelson, who you met earlier, and he's a centre-back, 31 years old, and Elijah Adebayo from Luton, who is in and is a forward, target forward, and is somebody I've been tracking for a little while and delighted to get him in. So that concludes the transfer business, and he will make his debut in the next match, which is coming up right after this. Thank you very much. Time now for the second match of the episode, away to bottom of the league Portsmouth. This is the team we're going to send now to try and win the game. It's Joe Lumley in goal, back 4 of Osman Kakai, Curtis Nelson, Luke Wolfenden and Josh Wilson-Esbrand. Max Bird at the base of midfield, Regan Slater and Marcus McGuane ahead of him, Tyrese John Jules on the right wing, Josh Murphy on the left, and Elijah Adebayo, the new signing, makes his debut up front. Let's submit that team and go and give the lads a team talk. I do expect them to win this game, with Portsmouth being bottom of the league, so the team talk has to reflect that, and will do. So we will pump the fists, tell them that we expect to pile on Portsmouth's misery, and let's kick the game off. We will let the first 10 minutes happen before we do anything in terms of shouts or changes. But, we're on the attack first of all. Adebayo to Slater, John Jules on the right wing, he's offside. And that attack comes to nothing, but it's with John Jules again. It's inside to Slater. Back heel to John Jules. John Jules to Adebayo. Adebayo to Slater. Adebayo is in. Shot is on target, but saved by Cairns. And with 10 minutes, or 8 minutes rather, on the clock, we're ahead on XG, ahead on chances created, and it's us again on the attack. Wilson-Esbrand to Murphy to Bird, and Wolfenden picks up the loose ball. Nelson to Kakai, Kakai to Slater, Adebayo picks it up, gives it back to Kakai, Bird goes left to Wilson-Esbrand, back to Wolfenden, out wide to Wilson-Esbrand again, inside to Wolfenden. Wolfenden goes for a big crossfield ball to Kakai. Kakai plays it through, but it's charged down, and Wilson-Esbrand picks up the loose ball, plays it forward to McGuane. It's now with Adebayo, into John Jules, who has a shot which is saved and goes out for a corner. So we've done all the early attacking. Slater with the in-swinging corner, but it's straight into the arms of Cairns. And we've had by far the most chances. Let's demand more. With 18 minutes gone, Murphy, McGuane to Wolfenden. Wilson-Esbrand keeps the ball going to Wolfenden. Bird goes back to the goalkeeper. Lumley goes long, but it's given away. One back, Slater, John Jules, Adebayo. Elijah Adebayo gets his first goal for Derby. It's taken him all of less than 19 minutes. It's Portsmouth 0, Derby County 1. Slater to John Jules slide rule pass through. Adebayo's first time finish into the top corner, and he's already looking like being worth the money. And that puts us in 17th place, behind Wigan on goal difference. And Kakai with a free kick to Slater to John Jules. Kakai has it back. Bird to John Jules again, back to Kakai, inside to Slater, inside again to Bird, Bird to McGuane, McGuane goes left to Wilson-Esbrand, Wilson-Esbrand inside to McGuane, McGuane goes to Bird to Slater, McGuane again, Adebayo, it's Tyrese John Jules, and that's 2-0. And this is already looking like a reasonably comfortable game. Half an hour gone, 2-0 up. Got to be happy with that. Lumley gives it to Wolfenden. Wolfenden to Wilson-Esbrand. Wilson-Esbrand goes long for Murphy. Murphy crosses. John Jules. Header is on target, but straight at Cairns, who kicks it long, but Wilson-Esbrand gives the ball away, in fact. I think it was more of a miscontrol than a pass. It's in. Evan Ferguson cuts the deficit. It's Portsmouth 1, Derby County 2. So time for a demand more. We won't watch the replay, we'll move on. Adebayo kicks off. Bird to Nelson, to Slater, to Bird, to Wolfenden, wide to Wilson-Esbrand, Murphy, Wilson-Esbrand, back to Wolfenden, Bird, plays it wide for Kakai, into Slater, Kakai again, down the line to John Jules, back to Kakai, Kakai goes inside to Nelson, forward to Bird, Bird goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, who passes to Wolfenden, Wilson-Esbrand. Is he going to look for a big one? No, he plays it in to the feet of Murphy. Murphy to Adebayo. Adebayo. I think this is going to be disallowed. No, it's his second goal. is an absolutely lovely finish. Slide rule past the keeper. 3-1. And we still remain 17th, but back in a 2-goal lead with less than 2 minutes to half time. And we're in stoppage time at this point. And that's it, half time. Portsmouth 1, Derby County 3. Thoroughly delighted with that first half. Happy with that, keep it up and send them out. No changes at half time. So let's encourage the lads, they've done well. So Wilson Asbrand to Murphy, but the highlight ends. A couple of them are not too happy with that, so maybe a demand more in a minute might be needed. Bird looking for help, gets it from Wolfenden. Wilson Asbrand goes down the line to Murphy. Back to Wilson Asbrand. McGuane this time. Wilson Asbrand and McGuane swap passes. Wolfenden to Bird. To Murphy to Adebayo. Slater plays it through. Murphy has a shot but can't find the target. It's 53 minutes gone. Bird now on outside the penalty area. Kakai back to Nelson on halfway. Bird to Kakai again. Kakai to Slater. Slater to John Jules. John Jules is offside. The keeper made the save anyway. Close to the hour mark at this stage. And it's still 1-3. And Regan Slater looks like he needs to come off, so he can, for Jason Knight. I need to find someone to replace McGuane as well, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Cope runs down the right for Portsmouth. Gets his cross in, it's headed away. And the next cross is deflected. Bon with the ball on the edge of the area. Potter, Morel, Potter to Bon. Bon to Hugill. Hugill with the shot. Saved. Out for a corner. And we make our substitution. Jason Knight replacing Regan Slater. I think the next sub actually is going to be Murphy for Connor Chaplin. Murphy takes the corner. It's headed into the arms of Cairns, who holds on to the ball, then hoofs it long. His shot is charged down. Wilson Asbrand back to Lumley, who goes long. Derby win the ball back. Murphy into the area with a cross. It's headed at goal, but straight at Cairns. One more sub. I think Wilson Asbrand possibly. I don't really want to use Cal Watts at left back, but I'm going to have to. And we've got 7 minutes to hold on. Portsmouth with a corner. And they found the back of the net. We need to demand more. Nelson, I think, was probably responsible for that one. Maybe that's a bit harsh, but here we go. Kakai down the line. John Jules. Kakai again. Bird gives the ball away, but we win it back. Adebayo to John Jules. John Jules to the byline. His cross is cut out. 1.5 minutes to go, but 4 added minutes to play as well. Cal Watts with the corner, looking like an in-swinger. It is, and it's headed away. John Jules collects, and it's out for another corner. and it's another in-swinger. Watts again. Can he pick somebody out at the back post? He can, but the keeper saves and John Jules can't put away the rebound. 2 added minutes remain. Into the last minute. 3-2 ahead. Cairns with the goal kick. Nelson heads it to John Jules, who runs down the wing, gives it to Kakai, gets it back. John Jules to Knight, Knight to Bird, Adebayo, can't find his man. Kakai keeps it in play, goes back to the keeper, it's hit long. We come forward again through Knight, but the pass is loose. That is full time. It's Portsmouth 2, Derby County 3. It's another win, and that was a good result. Happy with an away win there. And before we leave, I'll show you the league table, and then we will make a decision as to when we're going to come back for the next episode. So just go and have a look at the league table. And there we go. We are 17th with 12 wins from 29 games and 38 points. 13 clear of the drop zone, with a game in hand on almost everybody below us. So we're almost certainly going to be safe at the end of the season. And let's have a look at when we're going to come back. So I think we'll come back for the games at the end of March against Barnsley and Blackburn, the back-to-back home games. And that will be on the episode that will take place on Monday the 27th. So I'll see you then. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for regular Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.